The Burnout series has been around for over 6 years now, and with the growing popularity of open-world, choose-your-own-path type games, we all knew it was only a matter of time before it too fell victim to the epidemic. But before you go grabbing your torches and pitchforks, be rest assured that Criterion didn't actually screw this one up, and in fact the open-world aspect is a much-needed change of pace, and it deepens the game quite a bit. The game takes place in Paradise, a vast city with a wide variety of locales, with inspiration from places like California, Florida, New York, and Chicago. There is even a naval base, and the southwestern region resembles a Texas-style ranch. From the start, every area of Paradise is available for you to explore. This is a good thing because you need to memorize parts of the city just to survive most of the challenges. When you start the game, you are given a learner's permit and a car to roam the city. You advance in the game by competing in events. Events can be found at almost every intersection in the game. Some familiar events are still around, such as traditional races and road rage events. But there are some new ones as well, such as marked man events, which force you to make it from one side of the city to the other, while several unmarked cars are trying to take you out. And then there are stunt events, which encourage you to boost and drift your way through the city to find ramps and other obstacles from which you can hurl your car through the air in the hopes of landing with the rubber side down. The events are all fun, but can at times be brought down by just how open the world truly is. One wrong turn during a race can send you 5 or 6 miles out of your way, and without a restart option I found myself becoming very frustrated as I drove all the way back across the city to re-find the intersection I started at. Conquered events give you upgrade points on your license, and in some cases they also give you new cars, some of which are just dropped off at your junkyard for immediate use, and others that are unleashed into the city for you to find and take down. The one thing missing from the Burnout formula is Crash Mode, which has instead been replaced with Showtime Mode, which can be entered at any time by pressing the right and left bumpers on the controller, sending your car bouncing down the street in a way very reminiscent of Kitty Cannon, and the rest of the internet flash games in its genre. Sure, it can be fun at first, but it quickly becomes dull and childish. The graphics in Burnout Paradise complement the gameplay perfectly. The vehicle models are some of the best I've ever seen in a video game, and the damage models are just plain awesome. And although the textures on the environments can seem a little muddy at times, it's not so much what the game does with the graphics that make it stand out so much. It's how well it does it. You can blaze down the street, whipping in and out of traffic with dozens of cars on screen, at a breathtaking 60 frames per second, and without a single hitch. The sound doesn't skip a beat either. All of the cars have their own unique engine sound, with variations based on speed and environment. Not to mention that the collisions are some of the most beautiful metal-on-metal symphonies to behold. The soundtrack is quite varied as well, with everything from classic rock to modern pop. It has a bit of something for everyone. This is also its weak point in the audio department, in that there is absolutely no excuse for Avril Lavigne to be in this game. Luckily, you can plug your MP3 player in and jam some real music. The voiceover work by DJ Atomica isn't done badly, but it can become very annoying at times. Luckily, this is also something that can be deactivated quite easily in the game. Where Burnout Paradise truly shines is in its integration with Xbox Live. At any time during the game, you can press right on the D-pad and be online instantly. Multiplayer takes on the same free roam style that the single player does, giving the host the ability to start an event or challenge whenever they want. You can also make online rivals by taking down other drivers online, and if they have an Xbox Live Vision camera, you can collect a mugshot of their shame. This all combines to create one of the longest Burnout experiences yet. In my time playing the game, I put over 20 hours into it and barely got halfway through. One thing I couldn't get over though is the amount of in-game advertising. I mean, it's normal for an open world game to have a few billboards or two, but after running into the Gillette Fusion van for the 27th time, you start to wonder why they didn't just give you a free pack of razors with the game. And is anyone else hungry for a flame-broiled burger? I mean, honestly, where do these guys get the idea that all gamers are fat and hungry all the time? But all that aside, this game is a definite must-buy for any Burnout fan. If you're turned off by the open-world aspect of it, just give it a shot, and I guarantee if you ever liked Burnout games before, you'll fall in love with this one as well.